Shazam. You guys can ignore this. I am testing camera since I am not well today.
Are you streaming?
Technically. But I'm not doing anything, Tara.
Okay. Am I allowed to play my YouTube video?
It's not loud enough to be an issue. I'm just looking at my internet. And I'm looking at my cameras. Nothing stuttering. So now I'm going to see if I can force a stutter. And that's with me doing a cheat. I'm doing secondary camera on one of them. Oh, I didn't check the headset. Hey, Hobby. So everything's looking good on your end? I'm not getting any weird feedback. So that's good. Oh, actually, the second camera doesn't get audio this way. That's a good bonus, but only one camera works that way. Can I, from the first one, oh my God, see, present. Oh, it's only giving me stop extra camera, so I can't set up a second one. Okay, sounds good too. Yeah, the audio I know would be good. I'm trying to deal with some of the super duper stuttery problems. I found one problem, which I'm going to work around, which I'm working around right now. This is not bad. This is not bad for an underpowered laptop. This is not bad right now. It's keeping up. And I haven't screwed with the lighting or any of that, so I'm giving the cameras lots of activity to decode on the fly. This is not bad. Woo. Yeah, you're only seeing my arm because, well, I'm in my Fruit of the Looms. Okay. Now, I want to see what happens if I can choke it out.
Sorry? Not too much. That's good.
Yeah, so it did not like that. Let's see. Still, okay, that's not horrible. Okay.
It's okay, really. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure it's great.
So now.
Do you want to come inside and have a look around?
I'm good. I actually get going.
Okay, that's stutter I'm expecting because I'm putting the computer through some extra work, but it's not dropping the connections, which is important. Doesn't need to be perfect. StreamYard was never perfect. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Need some help? Let me take a look.
No, it's okay. It's been late. I'll just tell him in the morning.
Then let me get
Let's
you
do
right.
their speed
It's
test.
fine. It's not very far. Just go walk.
And then let me walk you.
We've already walked the whole place.
This one tends to be a little bit more crippling.
I just have to listen to his wording on top.
Sure. I guess it's fine
Okay. The expected stutter, especially with the one camera, because the one camera is not on a USB 3, it's on a 2 connection.
Everywhere you look, it's like the spirit of Christmas is all around. I can't decide which house I like.
But I'm cool with that.
You know, when I was a little girl, every year my dad used to take me and Gail for a walk around the town. We would walk for hours. He wanted us to see how each house in the town was decorated.
Okay.
And Gail
Well,
and I would pretend we were
that's a
just
temporary working
kids
solution.
as a sport.
Okay. Okay, so what kind of score would you give this house?
Oh, well, this is a Watson house. Every year, 6.5.
Only a 6.5.
Yeah, I mean, crooked antlers on the reindeer.
Do they all full screen proper?
Gotta take off 2 points. And then Rudolph with a tennis ball for a nose. And it's got to be like a 1.5 step thing, at least.
Okay.
All right, that's not a horrible
This is
test.
Brandon's house. And I get it in line for now.
Really, 9.0 for that.
Well, actually, it's only really that high because one year he really hurt you when I was 5. And he Hey!
Well, what happens if I remove that? You probably get no mic. Okay, that's all acting really good. The upper left is the one normally faced at my head, and that one's working fine. Top down is always going to be my slowest one.
So what's it been? 3 years this March? I'm sorry, I mean, it's just
Because that is right. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see if I can kill it one more time.
But the algorithm keeps recommending the Great British Bake Off, which is kind of a tricky disease. Amanda left for a pastry chef from Manchester, she met on Facebook.
Sorry.
Force a change of server. Usually I don't run this while I'm streaming. Boy, that really pushed it a little. Which one? And the right. Okay. And the worst one is the one on USB 2. And it recovered much faster. Okay. You okay?
I'm gonna lie down. Or conserve your energy and lose.
I'm testing the
Yeah.
internet lag problems.
You can watch them if you want.
And to see how crippling it is, I discovered 2 things I could fix. I kind of fixed one thing. Another, I'm going to have to grab another router. But right now, I took it off my NIC. I'm still having ping problems, period, with StreamYards from here. But beyond that, the laptop is aging. The NIC is aging. The NIC is no longer doing gigabit speeds properly. So I used a USB to gigabit Ethernet, plugged the same Ethernet cable into that, and it's going great. Yeah. No. There's intermittent issues between Canadian StreamYard users. Now, a lot of StreamYard or streamers, a lot of them won't notice it because they're not always looking at their streams or whatever. They got their head buried in whatever they're doing, or it's just really intermittent. But I'm pushing by having 3, right? Yeah, I saw you use your phone. I was wondering. I told him, I wonder why he used his phone. But and that's the thing. Like your phone will access either through your home Wi-Fi or through your actual internet service for your phone. It can access a different route and get a different ping to StreamYards and get a different result. But I'm having a much better result. Basically, I was able to double my internet speed taking the network cable off of the onboard and using a USB to NIC adapter. And I had two in the house. I knew I had two in the house because I have them for the laptops. That's just as a backup in case, you want to, because we got two laptops that have no NICs at all. They're only Wi-Fi. So what you do is you plug in the USB, and then you could have your blue wire going into that, and then you're wired. But I have them as backups. So it's like, okay, I'm going to test this. And it's better. The problem is, yeah, I know. It's okay. But the problem is now, with the limited number of USBs I have on the laptop, like it suffers. Only 2 are true USB 3.0s, and every camera I put on is brutal. Ha 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 ha. Who's Nick? Ha ha ha. It's those little holes you plug your blue cables into, assuming yours are all blue. But yeah, this is a pain. There's only so much I can do to improve it, but I was able to do one thing, so that's good. And I was stress testing it by running speed tests in the background, because that's a pretty good network speed test. Because the problem is every camera is a network connection going to that point. They aggregate not just my 3 cameras, but my background and then any guests. And as you can imagine, that only works, where everything else is working on the internet between me and them. If there's any hiccups along the way, that can affect it. Any problems at their end, that can affect it. But so this is a step in the right direction temporarily. It's a $20 fix. Now I got this is my daughter, so I'll replace hers and have this one handy. But it's something. Don't know if I'll stream later, but I wanted to test this out live because that's the only way I could do it under load. And it's following me pretty good. I'm giving every camera some motion. It's reasonably, I mean, it was never perfect, but it's definitely reasonable. It's following me. I should do one more speed test. Just opening a tab is enough to make it cringe a little. Let's see. That's not bad. Let's see. I notice most of them are really using the same tests. They just colorize it a little different. So let's see. So it did slow down my cameras. And so it is stressing the internet out. Now, of course, this is pretty extreme, the amount of packets being sent, but you're basically sending about a half gig in 20 seconds. Like, it's brutal. Okay. But it's recovered very quickly. That's what I wanted. I'm pretty sure, because we got like 300 megabit coming into the building. And actually what made me test the USB dongle was my daughter was getting more than double my speed here at the laptop. I go, okay, they used to be kind of on par with each other, so something's happened. So part of the laptop is dying. So this is my workaround for now. All right, I'm going to knock her offline because there's nothing else I can do. At least I got a plan. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.